Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to the Viewpoints with me, your boy the man, NJ to the city with the number 2, and TO. So, one of the quick things reason why I made this video, or making this video currently, is for the topics of new signees, because St. Johns County has been back in school for a whole official 2 weeks now. We're heading into our third week, and I've already, met a few young brothers who I can sign to my label. And, sign to my Next Generation label. And Next Generation is all about the young kids. It's all about them. So, that's one of the top prominent things to discuss here. The kid's name is Zane Edgehill. He can actually go by many names. He can go by Z-E, Zane E, Edgehill. He can go by many names if you ask me. And he's a singer. I think he can rap a little bit. But he's a singer. And like I said, me and him, we're hitting it off good when it comes to talking about music, life, school, whatever else. We're doing good with that. And hopefully I'm working on futurely signing the kid. Like I say, he's also talking about his other singer who's a female that I should look into signing, that he knows, and so on and so forth. So my point with that being is that, again, that's one of the most top things that if you look at my Twitter, I already said that I was excited about this year doing, was signing new, young, authentic talent to my record labels, because like I said before, that's legitimately one of the top things that I'm about, because again, I want us all to learn, build, and grow together, and I want us to do some collaborations, even some collaboration albums, and just like learn, build, and grow together, and so on and so forth. And yeah. So I'm about to sign him in the next few weeks. Hopefully, I'll sign his friend in the next few weeks as well. Other than that, like I say, I have other artists still already on the label. And here's the thing when it comes to the way they do music from the way I do music, because you haven't seen any collabs yet. You haven't seen any of them even drop any music yet, because here's the thing, they don't do music the same way I do music. If I haven't said this in the Viewpoints, I'll say it in this one. The way I do music is the way I'm continuously focused on music. I'm like focused on other things too, but I'm focused on continuously writing, recording, and producing new music all the time. I'm always dropping pretty much. My other artists, they're they do music, but that's not their primary source. It's not their primary priority, I guess you could say. That's not their primary priority right now. Majority of them, I would say, their other priorities include, I guess you could say, just school itself. I'm not saying school is not one of mine, because it is, but like the two singers, Aubrey Deitch and Faith Olson, they're in college right now, and again, their primary thing is not music, but they can sing, and they did sign to my label. They did sign to me, but their primary thing isn't music, but they will be featured on some features eventually, and hopefully we'll be making some, albums of their own eventually somewhere in the next, 2, 3, 5 years. But you got to realize they're not primary music artists. So we're primarily they're not like me with the music. Like, they're not constantly writing and recording. I am. That's why they haven't released anything yet in 2017. But if they don't release something 2017, hopefully they'll get on some collaborations with me in 2018. But and my other guy, who's not really a signee yet, but Dizzy Cash, aka Mr. Mark Milborn, he plays football for Nice, and he's really good fire rapper, and he like I said, he does music too, but again, he's not really, like right now he's focused on football and school and his social life and other stuff like that. So you got to realize, all those other people that could be signed and or are signed, their primary focus is not music, and even if it is, music, they're still working on just like me with certain things, other things as well. But let me go ahead and look at my notes section so I can tell y'all, so I can go ahead and diagnose this right quick when it comes to the people that are signed to me. As I can see it here. right here. In my notes section of my iPhone 6, titled "Where Family Records Artists." Okay. As I said, Faith Olsen and Aubrey Deitch, they're in college right now, and they don't really do music like I do music, but they do do music. They are singers, but they just don't do it like I do it, where they're constantly doing it every single day, But they will hopefully be featured on some new songs eventually. My other friend named Leanne, she does music too. She sings, she does music as well, but again, just not like I do music. But she does do music as well, just not like I do it. But she will, again, hopefully be featured on some songs eventually as well. So yeah, Leanne, Aubrey, Faith, like I said, hopefully some more singers eventually. The rappers, Lil Jordy, he's in college again. Don't do music. He doesn't do music like again. All these people I'm pretty much naming you, they just don't do music like I do music. I do it pretty much every day. It's always in my mind every day. They don't they do music, but it's just not their primary thing. It's not their like their number one or even probably top five priority. But they do music. You got to realize that they will be dropping eventually, whether it's features with me or other songs by their own selves, But they just don't do music like I do. I do it every single day. They do it, from time to time. Lil Jordy, Malikian, like I said, those both of them, they are in college. I don't know how much Malikian will be doing when it comes to doing music, but he'll definitely hopefully spit some bars eventually for everybody. Ethan, or not Ethan, Gerald. If you ask me, I look at him as the Baka of our label. And be like, the Baka, Drake just signed Baka to OVO sound as a rapper. I look at Gerald as our Baka to the label. So he will be Gerald will, he'll definitely be featured on some songs eventually, sometime in this 2017, because he is serious about it. What he's told me, so hopefully he'll be featured in some new songs. Boy Isaac, again, got him on Snapchat, does music, and hopefully those collabs will be coming soon. Miko, he's going into the military soon enough, so like I said, he did sign to the label, and like I say, he most definitely, like I say, hopefully we will start doing some collabs somewhere in the next 5 years, because again, the way I layer these contracts is if the people if all my artists, again, not just all my artists, but everybody period, if you read the contracts, you can get out of them at any time. There's no obligations. Again, the contracts are layered to where you are pretty much an independent artist. You're just signed to a label, but you pretty much have almost all the rights of an independent artist. You can drop whenever you want, and you keep all your money. Simple as that. Because I'm still a musician myself, so I don't need to take your money whatsoever. You're signing me, but like I said, it's still you're independent. So the point is, any of these guys I can drop any of these guys whenever I want to and not face any financial penalties. Because again, I don't owe them anything. All their money, that's all them. I can drop them whatever time I want to. They can drop me whatever time they want to. That's how these contracts are labeled. Is legitimately where both parties can drop the other party whenever they want to, and there's no court battles. There's no need for that. There's no, because luckily I don't owe you nothing. You don't owe me nothing. You can get out of it whenever you want. Again, it's me giving you all the perks of being an independent artist. You're just signed to a label. But like Miko, he's going to the military. Hopefully he will. Hopefully I will definitely get back in contact with him somewhere in the future. He can spit some bars on some tracks and get himself a music career started somewhere in the next 5 years. But yeah, Boy Isaac, I'm in contact with him. Again, I have a class with him at Allen East High School. So yeah, shout out to Boy Isaac on that. So like I said, it's like saying if I had to choose between the rappers that I know I can get some, I can get some bars from to a certain degree, like right now, to feature on some of my tracks, it would definitely be Boy Isaac and Gerald from this list that I'm reading you right now. And the singers, like I say, Faith Olsen, Aubrey Deitch, simple as that. And like I say, before, 10 minutes into this video, like I say, that's how the contracts are pretty much structured, to where everybody, has the rights of an independent artist. You're just signed to a label. And like I say, my boy, Zane Edgehill, like I say, he's a singer. He's about to be signed. And like I say, it's about to be a phenomenal year for all of us, especially if Valley Ridge Academy, shout out, what's Valley Ridge Kids on my Valley Ridge Kids. Especially if Valley Ridge Academy lets me host their talent show in February. I would love it to, love to bring, a few of my artists, over there to perform before, during, or even after, if they let me. But most definitely, like I say, we're definitely gonna shut this stuff down. Like, if they let me, host that talent show in February, it's gonna be shut down. And when by shut down, like, we gonna shut it down, like, I mean, like, legitimately, it's gonna be a packed house. Like, I don't think that, like, I don't know if it's been a packed house before in the past, but it's gonna definitely be a packed house. As long as I'm hosting, because not only because like I know, like, there's plenty of kids, or like, there's plenty of, because again, I've built a fan base and a friend base at East High School. So trust me, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be coming to Valley Ridge. We don't know any of the kids, but at the same time, they're coming to watch me host and so on and so forth. So like I said, we're going to definitely create some great memories together. Hopefully, if they let me host it, and so on and so forth. But like I say, Zane Edgehill, he's my newest guy that I'm about to sign. He's a singer, and like I say, and got a few more, but he's definitely the number one that I'm about to sign to my next generation. He's going to be the first artist signed. And like I said, I would like to wish him the best with his career. I'm here as, the role model, mentor, bastard, all the other stuff. And, we're going to make this stuff light up and shine. We're just going to own this thing like we traditionally and regularly own it. It's 12 minutes into this. I hope everybody is, like they have, enjoyed everything I've said in this video thus far. More videos coming soon. But most definitely, like, always the labels that I do have, like I say, God bless all the artists that I've signed. I look forward to signing a lot more. Like I say, we're signing, both genders here, male and female, and we're gonna, build this empire and grow this empire and stretch this empire and expand this empire. We're gonna, hopefully become, again, worldwide, famous with worldwide success, and continuously, help do our jobs to better the culture to a better tomorrow. God first, one stand ashamed. Jesus above all. God first, God of everything. And just do our jobs to, towards a better tomorrow for all, as, great ambassadors, great role models and mentors, and so forth and so forth. But take care of all my military people. Take care. I love y'all. Let's own this stuff together. And again, in God first we trust and fear. So forth and so forth. 13 minutes into this video. Thank you all for once again watching, listening, viewing, subscribing. It's me, your boy, the man, Agent to the City. I just really wanted to shoot this video about, about the new artist that I got, about to be signed, and so on and so forth. It's a great year thus far. We have a lot of potential to make it, again, continuously the best year possible. Because, again, if God blesses me to live continuously, for the next few years, hopefully a long, long time, like I say, I will accomplish my hopes and dreams, and this will be, a phenomenal thing. Like, I will definitely, I'm already a legend in East High School, but this will definitely be something when East High School is definitely, it's brought up there with me to the forefront of, like, I want to be one of the top rappers in the country, and throughout the next 5 years, East High School will be brought up there with me, to where it's like, when you think of in East High School, you're going to think of, one of the top 5 faces you're going to think about is me. And when you think of NJ to the City, one of the top 5 things you're going to think about is East High School, in St. Johns County in Florida. Simple as that. I'm repping. It's all over 100. I'm repping. Go hard for my city. I rep my city so hard, so hard. I rep my city so hard, so hard. I rep it. Rep my city so hard, so hard. That's a future song, by the way. Rep my city so hard, so hard. Rep my city so hard, so hard. Rep my city, rep my city. Rep my city, rep my city so hard. So take care. Love y'all. God first, one stand ashamed. Your boy, man, Agent to the City out. Peace. Thank you. More of the viewpoints coming soon. Once again, take care. Peace.